Hello, this is Jacob from the Hub Bike Shop here in Westlake, California, and today we're going to go over some of the essentials for keeping you safe while riding your bicycle. So let's start with the Flash 300 and the Flash 30. These bike lights are really great for road use and nighttime riding, but you can also use these lights in the daytime. Some riders might be on the trail and want to project the trail ahead of them at night, and we usually recommend something like this guy, which is the Flux 850. This light is very bright, will project the trail and let you see what's ahead of you. Other cool features with the 850 is they have helmet mount features, handlebar features, and other ways to secure on your bike and project on the trail. Now, this isn't only limited to mountain bikes, but we do suggest this for mountain bikes because it is bright and is versatile. If you do have a road bike, you can still secure and attach it to your helmet or your handlebars as well. These lights mount with a secure Garmin mount or with a rubber band or elastic strap. So some people might want to gravitate toward this one, which is 1200 lumens, which is great for mountain biking because it projects on the trail and lets you see what's ahead of you. So you got your new bike and you want to keep it safe. A good option for keeping your bike safe is a bike lock. An entry point for getting a bike lock is a cable lock, which will get the job done, lock it up, and allow you to keep your bike safe for a short period of time. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce you guys to the alternative, or the first step to securing your bike, which is a U-lock. This is made of steel, which is secure and less easy to tamper with. This one is a smaller size for those that want to keep it compact, but there are options of a larger lock for larger bikes or larger poles. These are either keyed or comboed. There is an option of a folding lock, which looks like this and opens up into the shape of a U-lock. So the great thing about these are they are mountable and secure. So let's take a look. You just pull this open, this comes downward, and it takes the shape about the same as the U-lock. Now, this one can be stuffed away in your bag, it could be mounted to your frame, and they're easy to get on and off. You simply release it, lock it up to your bike, and secure it. So this is a great option for those that want less with more protection. So we want to introduce the chain lock, which is the most sturdy, most durable style, but it is heavier and really used for long trips or leaving your bike overnight. Now that's all for locks. Let's look at helmets. Now let's take a look at the helmets that we have to offer. So let's start with the Mode helmet. This helmet is a commuter helmet, which is very stylish, but if you look, there's a little less ventilation on top. Now, there are a lot of features and a lot of design to actually ventilate for you, but this really is a commuter style helmet. So this is a Line 2. It's very similar to the Mode helmet, but with a lot more ventilation and less weight. This helmet has a retention dial here and has the MIP system. So one of the key factors between an entry point helmet to a road helmet to a mountain bike helmet really comes down to ventilation and weight, as well as this retention dial. So if we take a look at the vent from Specialized, it is very breathable, very ventilated, and very stealth. So if you look here, it has a small retention dial and comes equipped with ANGI. What ANGI is a crash detection, which will notify your contacts if you do go down. Now, we're going to go ahead and segue over to the mountain bike helmet. This is the Ambush. The Ambush, if you look, is structurally more secure. It has more coverage on the rear because there's more calculated risk on the trail. You're more likely to go down. So this is the ANGI, which will notify your contacts if you do go down on the trail. This helmet does also come equipped with the MIPS, and if you look here, the retention dial is actually built into the helmet itself. These are our most recommended, most popular helmets. We have a large selection to choose from, so come on in. Now let's take a look at our flat repair kit. So to stay safe on your bike, we pieced together a flat repair kit. Now, what a flat repair kit consists of is an inner tube, which is here, a tire lever, which is here. What the tire lever does is it allows you to remove the tire from the rim. If in order to inflate your puncture, you're going to need a CO2 inflator, which looks like this, or a bike pump. So what a flat is a puncture in the tube. Now, you can either replace the tube or patch the tube. Inside of this kit is adhesive, glue, and an actual patch. So if you didn't patch your tube, you can always replace your tube completely. Now, before replacing the tube, you want to inspect to see what the puncture was. Usually, if there's a puncture, it's because of a pinch flat, which means you're running too low of air. It could be a thorn, which came from the elements on the road, a piece of glass, or simply your tire is worn out or torn. So always inspect the tire before putting a new tube in. Now, in order to inflate your tube, you're going to need a pump like the one here, or a CO2 inflator. So this is a trigger which will attach to your CO2 simply by screwing it on and putting it on the valve. Now, most CO2 triggers have a Presta and Schrader valve adapter, which will work for both. Now, what that means is there's a Presta valve, which is the thinner style, and a Schrader, which is a traditional, larger, seen on car tires or certain bicycles. You don't have to worry too much because most modern pumps or CO2 inflators have smart head valves, which will accommodate for both. So in order to secure your tube, levers, and CO2 inflator, we have a seat pack. The seat pack will store underneath your saddle and secure during your ride. We have other options such as this one, which are larger, that can store more items or more tubes. For those of you on the trail, you're gonna need a tubeless patch kit and tubeless plug. Sometimes sealant doesn't always seal itself, so the puncture might be too large. You'll have to plug it in with these items. So in order to increase the fun that you're gonna have, you wanna stay safe. This is a basic overview of everything that we have to offer in order to ensure that you're not only having fun, but staying safe with your new bike. Thank you for choosing the Hub Bike Shop. We hope to see you soon.